Hello everyone, it's your girl Ray. Welcome to the Korean lesson. This series we're going to talk about how to learn Hangeul, which is Korean writing system. We're going to first start with vowels, and this is a step-by-step guide, so follow me. First, we need to learn what is Hangeul. So Hangeul is the writing system of Korean language. It's known for being one of the most logical and scientific alphabets in the world. Unlike Chinese characters or Japanese writing system, which can take years to master, Hangeul was designed to be simple and easy to learn. So it allows people to read and write Korean within a short period of time. Hangeul was invented in 1443 by King Sejong the Great of Joseon Dynasty. He was the one who created this writing system. Basically, I say he was genius. And it was originally called 훈민정음, meaning the correct sounds for the instruction of the people. It was created to improve literacy rate among commoners who struggled with Chinese characters, which we call Hanja in Korean. Because Chinese characters, each letter has different meanings. So to understand the vocabulary and the sentence, you have to memorize quite a lot of letters, which were not easy for commoners or average people because, back in the day, everyone just struggled to make the ends meet. So doesn't really have a time for studying all these. So the King Sejong the Great felt sorry for these people, who were ignorant, not by their choice. So he thought of creating this system. So Korean Hangeul consists of 14 consonants and 10 vowels. It forms a syllabic blocks. We're going to talk about this much later session. It was designed based on the shape of mouth and tongue when pronouncing each sound. King Sejong once said, "A wise man can learn Hangeul in a morning, and even a fool can learn it in 10 days." So, I do have great faith in you guys. And let's start with vowel. So, Korean has 10 basic vowels. Each vowel has a consistent pronunciation and is easy to remember. I'm not just saying this because I'm Korean. It is easy. Vowels are written vertically or horizontally, depending on how they combine with consonants. And we're going to learn more about this once we learn all the consonants and final consonants and double consonants, double vowels, and everything. And some vowels have Y variants, which the reason I'm calling this is that some vowels have sound that is similar to English letters start with Y. I'm only saying this to help you guys to understand it better. So let's start with basic Hangeul vowels with stroke order. The reason why I'm emphasizing stroke order here is because this is the only way to help you guys to write Korean like Korean. If you fail to master the stroke order, your writing would probably look like drawing rather than writing some letters. So, it could be your choice. If you want to write Korean more like drawing, fine, but then this is your learning process. So why don't we start trying to master this first? So first vowel, we're going to start with ah. Ah. Ah as in father. The stroke order is pretty simple. It starts with a short vertical stroke from top to bottom. Then draw a horizontal line from left to right, starting slightly below the middle, but you can write them right in the middle As long as you keep the stroke order right, you'll be fine. You can practice in the empty place if you want. I am also going to write down the stroke order number right next to the vowel so that you can take your time in practicing it. I don't mind taking screenshots, so go ahead and take a screenshot and use this slide, like maybe print them out, or you can just simply do that in your own notebook. That's fine. This time, we're going to learn ah. Ah as in sun. The stroke order is draw a horizontal line, this time on the left side, and then draw a vertical line. So on the left side first, and then draw a one vertical line to close it. I'm also going to write down the stroke order in number right next to the vowel. Next, we're going to learn O. O. O as in go. The stroke order is simple. Draw a vertical line first, and then draw a horizontal line at the bottom. So vertical line first, and draw a horizontal line at the bottom. Next time, we're going to learn U. U as in moon. Let's draw a horizontal line first. It's always going to be left to right. And then we're going to draw a vertical stroke. So horizontal line first, and then let's find the middle of the horizontal line and then draw a one vertical stroke. Now we have easy one. We're going to do U as in put. Put. The stroke order simple. Simply draw a horizontal stroke from left to right. And as you remember, the most Korean letters always pretty much start from left to right. So even for a simple horizontal stroke, you start from left to right. Another simple vowel. E. E as in meat. The stroke order is simple again. Simply draw a vertical stroke from top to bottom. Top to bottom. Now we're going to move on to Y vowel variations. This time, as you might know, I put the name as Y vowel variations because those vowels have similar pronunciation to English letters start with Y's. First vowel is called Ya. Ya. Ya as in yard. The stroke order would be simple too. Let's draw a vertical stroke first, and then draw two horizontal strokes. And also, for your self-study, I will also write down the stroke order in numbers too. The vertical stroke number 1, number 2 on the upper horizontal line, number 3 for downside horizontal line. Moving on, we have Ya. Ya. Ya as in yawn. Let's move on to the stroke order then. First, draw a 2 horizontal line on the left side first. So this time the order looks a little different from the previous one. You draw the horizontal lines first and then draw a vertical stroke later. So I'm gonna put the number again. So first, upper horizontal line, number 1, number 2, downside horizontal line, and then vertical stroke for the last. Now let's move on to Yo. Yo. Yo as in yoga. The stroke order is a little similar. So let's draw a 2 vertical stroke first, and then close it with a horizontal line. So as you might remember, let's start with a left side vertical stroke, and then move on to the right one, and then finally close it with a horizontal line. This time we're going to learn you. You as in you. And it's upside down from yo, right? So this time the stroke order is a little different. This time you draw a horizontal line first. So horizontal line first, and then you move on to the vertical strokes from top to bottom. And this time also, the vertical stroke should be start from left to right. And I'm also going to write down the numbers, but you always have to remember that it's always from the left to right. Left to right. So horizontal line, number 1. The second, number 2, which is a left side vertical stroke. And finally, there's right side vertical stroke. Now that's it for our basic vowels. Now let's talk about how vowels combine with consonants. You haven't learned consonants yet, so I'm not going to go into a deep explanation for this one, but I just want to give you an idea of how it looks like. So the thing is that in Korean syllable, consonant and vowel always have to be combined. You cannot use consonant as it is or vowel as it is to make syllable. So it creates block. We call it syllable blocks. And syllable blocks could be consonant plus vowel, but sometimes it could be consonant plus vowel plus another consonant at the bottom, which is called final consonant. Let me write this again. So consonant plus vowel, and then downside there's another consonant. So there are syllable blocks types. We're going to learn this after you finish learning consonants. And then I'm going to teach you all the blocks. And then vowels are placed either to the right side or below the consonant. So this one, let's see the example. This example word is called ka. Ka. First start with the consonant. This one is called kia. It creates G or K sound, but more like in between. So G or K sound, like ga. So there's kia. And as I said, there's consonant and we need vowel, which is a there. So if I combine kia with a, it becomes ka, because kia makes ka g sound. G sound plus a becomes ka. So here we combined consonant and vowel. But sometimes vowel goes below the consonant. Let's take this ko as an example. There's kia and plus o means it becomes ko. This time, as you can see, the vowel is actually below the consonant, not on the right side. So vowels can be either right side or below the consonant. I'm gonna erase this one for anyone who wants to, screenshot this one to practice. And let's talk about how to use these lessons for self-study. The recommended method for me is that screenshot the slide and practice stroke orders. I don't mind you guys take a screenshot and print them out. Or you can go ahead and download worksheets from my Gumroad website. I have one. There's both free and paid versions, but free version's good enough. And also, please write each letter 10 times for memory retention. 10 times. It doesn't have to be on the worksheet, but you can use it on your own notebook. But it would be always good to have some greed on the background notebook. Because if you have greed, so let's say you write a. If you have greed, you know where to put which stroke, without one thing tilted or a little off. So it's really good for practicing as a beginner. And for the later part, I said, try forming basic word using learned letters. This one, you have to wait. Wait until you have finished learning consonants. So wait on that one. That was it for today. And I hope you feel like it was helpful for you guys to learn about Hangeul vowels. So next time, we're going to move on to consonants, also with the stroke orders. And once we finish with the consonants, I'm going to teach you how to form letter blocks or syllable blocks. And then we're going to move on to words or vocabularies. Until next time, keep your practice.